I'm back again. Still the 7th of May. Today's a good day of talking for me, man. I was kind of battling a little bit of stuff earlier. Felt like narcissist crap, and just trying to make sure I'm doing the right thing. And I know I am. I even asked a friend of mine to like make sure that if she sees me doing anything questionable or manipulating or something like that, to just let me know. Like she was actually surprised I even asked. She's like, "What are you talking about?" And I know. I have such a guilty conscience, like I said, and that just comes from childhood and always feeling bad. And it was just a subconscious thing that I picked up, and maybe a lot of it was real. It's what I picked up from people, and that's because honestly, like no one ever said that kind of stuff to me. But being that I learned and understood by people's actions, so honestly, maybe, I'm just assuming that people may have thought those things. Well, their actions told me that. Maybe they didn't. Maybe I just read it wrong. Probably, more likely, I was wrong. But whatever. It made me who I am today. So I still kind of question, like, Cody Good, Cody Good person. It's like a caveman, but that's how simple it is. Like that's Cody Good person, Is Cody a good person? Is Cody doing good things and not harming people? And even though I know I push people hard, I want to make sure that it's okay. I'll make sure. I don't know. I don't see bad in it. I see the best in you. I want to push you to be the best you are. Like, I want to be behind you. I want to help you. I want you to know that, like, if you need something, you can look back and I'll yell at you the answer, Oh, that's funny. So, like, even in college, like, I think one time I did buy a paper, like, my first semester in college. I was like, screw this. And I waited so long and I didn't care. But after that, like, a thing switched in my head and I was like, man, there's no point in cheating anymore. Cheating's stupid. I'll just fail if I fail, and whatever, who cares? Plus, I was paying for it anyways, so it really didn't freaking matter. But I don't know, it just made zero sense to me, and I deemed it pointless. However, I'm actually a pretty smart kid, and so when I was in college, like everyone just cheated off of me, and it was hilarious. I'm like, you guys are cheating off of me, dude. I can't even spell, bro. But I'll let them cheat off me, especially like the Scantron test and bubble test, because I was like, "What? You're paying for school." Like that was another thing for me. It's like, if I'm paying for school and I want to cheat, like let me cheat, because like, so this is my logic in cheating. In order to cheat, you have to know the answers. Like you still have to know the answers, right? And you still have to use problem solving. You still have to unless you just had the answer booklet. Um, yeah, I guess so. I guess if it's a Scantron and you're cheating, like, and you know A, B, C, D, E, F, G, whatever, then you technically don't need to know the answers. But like, most of my tests was verbatim stuff in for criminal justice. Like you had to memorize and write verbatim, and and then all my law tests, some of them were Scantron, so I guess people cheated off me in those, but dude, I got away with so much crap in college. And what I tell people in college is like, number one, D's get degrees in your core classes, and then in your basic classes, and then in your core classes you have to have C's to graduate. But however, college was a joke, and what I deemed it to be was, as long as you show up, you pass. Like that's how easy college was for me. If I didn't show up, I would fail. If I showed up to class, I passed every single time. So like, there was this one time I had a video class. I don't know what it was, on film or something at Vol State. And well, I missed the final exam because I thought it was the following weekend. And I called the teacher and I was like, oh crap, I missed the exam. She's like, well, it sucks for you. You missed it. And so I was like, okay, um, I guess I'll see you next year. And so I did. And that's all next to just retook it the next semester. But whatever. So I missed the class and I failed. Um, another, I failed quite a few classes, honestly. Um, another class I failed because I was working nights, and I went to night school, and then I was driving to Nashville to do remodels because I lived in Murfreesboro at the time, in MTSU, and so like I just didn't study. I didn't have 10 minutes to study before class, and I'd show up to the class late because I would just wake up at like freaking 6 o'clock and like try and run and get to school and get into class, at 6 and take the test, and so I failed that one. But then I took it the next semester and got like an A. And he was a cool teacher, actually. He was really cool. All my teachers were super cool. And whatever. So I failed one semester, but then just retook and got an A. But and then I think my grandmother died one year, and I just didn't care. I just like whatever, see you, peace. And I think I may have failed one or two classes then, but just because I just left, and I didn't go back that semester or something like that. I took a month off or something like that. And whatever. But college was a joke, bro. It was such a joke. Who knows? Wasting money. All you gotta do is show up, man. And I didn't learn anything. I remember, so at Ball State, biology is cool. Like I was always good at biology. Any kind of sciences, I always was really good at it. Um, actually, I think in high school I tested to be like one of the top students in the whole state in biology. I think it was freshman year. Because that stuff is stupid. It's retarded. It's easy. And but whatever. I'm trying to think. But yeah, so I had biology in Vol State, and dude, everyone cheated off me. Everyone. And the teacher was cool, and like I don't even know if you're allowed to do this, but like I ended up going to that teacher's house, and hanging out with her and her friends, and she would go out with us at night and go to the bars or whatever. And she was a cool teacher. She was cool, but what happened was like we took the final, and someone got a higher grade than me. And I called my teacher. I said, "Look," I said, "that dude's cheating off of me, bro. Like, there's no way that he got a higher grade than me." She's like, "Okay," and then she gave me a higher grade. And then dude, it was fire. So like, the hardest class, literally, this class was hard. It was constitutional issues. So it's constitutional law, and the way law works is law is so stupid. It really doesn't matter how you interpret it. It's how your professor, teacher, lawyer, judge interprets it. Like that's what you're looking for. Is what do they want and how do they want it interpreted? This is why law is the dumbest thing in the world. It makes zero sense and it's stupid. It's just a waste of time because it doesn't matter. It's not right or wrong. It's just who cares? Whoever the leader is, whoever's making the final decision, that's what the law is going to be. It's going to sway that way or the other. But constitutional issue, hardest class ever, because you had to assume what he wanted, and dude, it was so difficult. And he was like I think he's passed away now, but he was like a state police training like guy, whatever. So he worked at the state academy, and this is the hardest test in the world. I think one person got an A in the class. One girl. And that screwed everybody. Because you had to have like a B in order to not take the final. And like I said, one girl got an A. So he graded it on a curve, and then so nobody, like hardly anybody. It was like a class of like 100 people. And I had him for a couple classes. And so we kind of had a little bit of rapport. And dude, I was like 3 points away from a B. And I don't know how I did it, but I sweet talked my way into not having to take the final. And I was like, thank God. Because like people who took the final, they all failed it. Like, it was that difficult. Like, and these are smart kids. They're not dumb kids. So, like, the whole point of the class was, like, to not take the final and just hopefully get a B and not take the final. Because if you take the final, you will fail. Like, it's impossible final to pass. Um, so I don't know how I did it. I think I made sure I didn't miss a single one of his classes, and I think he did do extra credit projects, and I made sure to do them. And then I was still, I think, short of points, but somehow I sweet talked the piss out of him, dude, and he let me not take the final. It was fire because I would have not passed. It's like I said, that legitimately was the hardest test I've ever took in my life. Like, oh, his class was the hardest class in the world. And the reason why it was so hard is because it was over. First of all, it was over the whole semester, and then what made his class so hard was he wouldn't even give you the answers. So you would take the tests and quizzes that he would have, and he would not give you the answers. He would just tell you if you were wrong or right. And so I was like, this is the stupidest thing ever. Like, you don't even tell us if we were right or wrong, like, or what the answers was. But you say you were wrong. I'm like, dude, this is stupid. Like, how are we supposed to learn if you don't even tell us what the right or wrong answer is? So that's what made it super hard, is because he didn't give us any information to complete the test and to understand what he wanted. And dude, it was hard. It was the hardest class ever, bro. It was so freaking hard because it just made zero sense to me. And I guess maybe since I was such an overthinker, it made it even harder because I was like trying to assume all these different possibilities of what he wanted. Maybe if I took it now, it wouldn't be so hard. But I actually liked college. College was pretty fun. Because all college was learning what the professor wanted, like literally, like who cares what's in the book? What does the professor want you to talk about or to answer? What's the answer the professor wants? And that's why it was just such a joke, a literal joke. Because all you had to do is memorize what they wanted, and you could sweet talk them, and you could just be their friends. Like you could, it's so easy, so easy. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's why I know I manipulate, like, because I know I did it my whole life. And I don't think it was like I had bad intentions ever with it. I was just capable of doing it with my personality and and who I am. And I didn't know I was doing it. I was just me. Um, and I guess it's not bad. I mean, I guess people like me or don't like me. I don't have no idea. I honestly don't care. But I just got through doing Pilates, man. That was, dude. These girls are fire, dude. Like all these girls in the video that are doing the Pilates, like they're kicking butt. And I think, honestly, it's a sauna, right? I don't think they have the sauna on because they ain't sweating like I'm sweating. Like I'm dripping all over the place. So maybe it is a little bit easier for them because they're not having to be in a hot sauna. They're in a sauna, it's just not on. I've already picked up on all that crap. Like none of them are sweating like me, man, because the sauna's not on. But yeah, that stuff. These girls are fire, dude. Like I have such. Like I keep gaining more and more respect for women. Like I knew women were freaking fire already, but just how strong they are. Like to do like this yoga and the I did a butt workout, like a legs and butt workout the other day, and they were using bands, and I wasn't using bands, and like my legs are and my hips are weak, and I'm not really sore, but super sore or anything, but I don't know. But all these workouts are stuff that I've never done. Like I mean, in high school, like we lifted weights to get strong. We didn't lift weights to get big. So we worked out different. We worked out for maxes and for max strength and for power and explosion. And I was always very explosive and powerful in such a small body, but my bones are thick. And I'm so compact, like a little pit bull. So I get really strong, considering. Like, yeah. Like I'm get super strong. I don't want to get that strong again, but because there's no point in it. And I could get stronger now that I weigh more. I weigh like 50 pounds more than I was in high school when I was already strong. There's no point in that. But I just want to be healthy. And these movements are helping me stretch. Like I'm able to do a lot of stuff. Like just within a week, I can grab my feet behind my back. It's weird stuff like that I couldn't do. Even though I'm still really restricted and my chest is still pretty big and whatever. But it's cool, man. But yeah, dude, I have major respect for these women, dude. Like this girl, I've seen her a couple times, and she was I told her I was like, the cycling's murder for me, and she's like, nah, it's easy for me. I'm like, girl, you're crazy. But her legs are the size of me, like they're huge. I was like, whatever, girl. Like she murders me in there. That's hard for me. I'm about to die. But the Pilates is fire. Um, what else? The yoga is fire. The butt one's fire. There's a couple more I need to do. I did the ab one. The ab one was freaking fire. Um, I'm feeling my abs today. What else? There's like two more workouts that I need to do. Two or three more sauna ones, like that are kind of like yoga based or something like that. Um, and I like those because they're longer. They're like 30 minutes or 45 minutes or 40 minutes. So they're longer than like if I do a rowing one. All the other ones are 15 minutes. And they're cool. Um, but they're just not as, I don't know. I'm just trying to get longer and stronger, like longer and stronger muscles, which is what I'm not. Like I've always been fast twitch, explosion, power. Not long distance. Um, so I'm trying to see if I can change my body, even though my stature is the same. And I've read stuff before where you can um, change from fast twitch to slow twitching muscles, but I mean some people are just genetically one way or the other, and then it would be like I could maybe never be an Olympic athlete, like a long distance runner, unless I literally just changed my body type completely and lost all the muscle. Um, and then maybe I guess I could do long distance, but I don't know. I don't think so. I don't want to. Plus, I think my lungs are weaker than the average person, just because of they could be stronger. I don't think so though, but because of my asthma that I had my whole life up until a couple years ago, that it just so happened to disappear. Um, and then now it's gone completely. But like I said, I tie that to being suppressed and not being able to talk, and being suffocated and whatnot. Like having those issues, and then since I've beat them, it's gone. And I don't have information anymore. Like, dude, I don't have like any information. In inflammation. Um, of course, I'm drinking tons of water too, and eating healthy. Dude, I ate like a monster today. Dude, I haven't had like noodles in a minute, and I got a plate of like chicken scampi today, and that just wasn't nothing. It was like it didn't do anything to me. Like I ate a whole big old plate of that, and then I had to get like chicken breast and green beans, and still, even when I got done with that, I was still hungry. Um, but I did work out this morning, so I did yoga this morning, and then I did Pilates just now. Um, Maybe I'm overdoing it. Not. There's no overdoing it, bro. Do things to the extreme, man. As long as I keep up with my food intake and my water, I'm good. Like, you just gotta fuel your body and then get sleep, get rest. Um, but like I said, my body is changing so quick and I love it. Like, it's a good goal to have, and then it's good to see tangible effects. Um, it makes you proud of who you are and what you're doing. And before you know it, my body will be where I want it to be, and I'll be healthy, and I can start adding different things like running long distance and I don't know. I'd like to try and row a 10K and see how fast I could do it now. I'll probably do that next week. I'm gonna rest probably, and then when I come back from my rest, do a 10K. See if I can get it like in the 35-minute 10K, which is freaking fast, especially being I'm so short. Um, Because that's my biggest restriction is my being so short. I don't have the distance that other people will get. I don't know. I love it, man. I love working out there, dude. I love the battle of um, staying hydrated because, like I said, the first time I lost weight like crazy, I remember I had my 2-wheel drive Ranger, and I would have like I'm trying to think how many. Because I would count. I would have bags full of 32-ounce Gatorade bottles, just full of water, and I would just drink the piss out of them every day, and be pissing everywhere. But at that time, I worked on a farm and cut grass, and then worked at Food Lion too. So I could just pee literally anywhere I wanted to. Like I could just stand up and pee when I'm on the tractor or cutting grass. Like it didn't matter. I could just pee in the field. And it didn't matter. And now it's decent. I can pee whenever I need to now. And just pee in a bottle or something when I'm out cutting yards or whatever. Um, cause you gotta be careful about this stuff. Cause if I had a buddy who worked with me, and like he just hops out of the truck and just starts pissing, like not hiding his whatever. I'm like, dude, you can't be doing that, bro. I'm at $1 million house, son. You can't be just pissing in the yard, like facing all the windows and stuff. Like if someone sees you, like you get in trouble, bro. I get in trouble, and I'm the bad guy. Well, this is my job, son. Like you gotta, I got some rules here. I love you, but hide that Peter. And you gotta be very aware of that stuff, man. I've worked many jobs, worked for Comcast, cable installer. Like people get fired over that stuff. You gotta be mindful of what you do, even if you're country boy, and I'm country. Still, like I said, I have baseline trying to be respectful to everyone and not cross lines. Always. But yeah, and sometimes it holds me back in certain areas, but it'll be alright. It'll all work out in the end. I do have a fire. So I ate all that food and I was still hungry, but whatever. And then, like, I love this restaurant so much. Like, this restaurant is my favorite restaurant of all time. The people there are my favorite. One person in particular is my favorite human being ever, I think. Like, really. And, it was just funny. It was just funny. I mean, maybe it's a coincidence, but I always see cool things there. Like, I always see people do cool things. Like, and then they're not cool to average human beings. Like, but for me, it's like real authentic things or people. Oh, man, whatever. But just it's fire to me, man. And talking to people, I get everything. I love it. It's just my favorite. It's my favorite restaurant. Like it's always perfect there. Like everything, it's cool. I learned a lot there. It's kind of like a safe spot, and it's cool. I have no expectations when I go in, other than just like what's gonna happen, like who's gonna do what. Some little act. I don't know. It's funny. It's funny because I got I got this. I don't know, dude. Maybe it's coincidence, but my green beans ended up looking like a picture when I got done. Like I ate all the top. I eat my green beans one at a time, and so I pick them with my hand one at a time. And then when I got almost to the end, I looked down and my green beans were like in a picture. Maybe it's a coincidence, but if it's not a coincidence, like this is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like this is why I love this restaurant. And I took a picture of it and sent it to somebody that worked there. He hasn't responded. But I was like, dude, this is why I love this restaurant. It's like because I'm sitting there eating and there's something like there's a weird design in my green beans. Like I'm like, dude, this is fire. Like this makes me laugh. Like, cause if someone did put that design in my green beans on purpose, like that's the greatest thing I've ever seen. Like ever. Like sign me up. I'm ready. Like that's the greatest thing ever. Like I don't know. I would I would make it the photo of this talk, but I don't think I can. But it's hilarious to me. It's so funny. Maybe it's just me, just making something out of nothing. But I don't know, man. The way my life is, like, it makes sense to me. It's hilarious. And this, if someone did do that, they're the funniest person in the world. They're my favorite person in the world. Oh my goodness. But yeah, it was fun. Like I said, I'm hungry now, dude. I'm starving. I gotta eat a protein shake. Um, but who knows what happens tomorrow? Um, I actually went to the lake a minute ago, well, before I went to work out, to try and test this boat out real quick, and um, I think the water pumps out of it, and but whatever. It's still a good ass boat, and it's in really good shape, and it's old. It's an old 20-something-year-old boat. What up, girl? But it's cool. We saw some kids getting prom pictures or something like that. I don't know. I want to go dancing. I want to dance tonight. I think I owe some time in nature dancing. Plus, it evokes a lot of emotion, and I need to show some gratitude. I mean, I'm happy for everything. I'm grateful for everything, but maybe sit outside and dance. Just thankful for everything, and just thankful for life, man. It's funny, and then the little things that happen, like I go eat, and the people are so nice to me, and I was actually listening to one of my talks earlier while I was eating. Usually I listen to music, but today I didn't. I thought about changing it to music, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep listening. And it definitely changes my experience when I eat between music and what I'm listening to. When listening to myself, it's totally different experiences. I don't know, but I love life, man. Like life is fire, and we're supposed to have a little meeting tomorrow. Hopefully, people will come. Um, just seeing who wants to come hang out and talk, and just kind of help grow together as humans, and create a safe space to talk for people around here where I live. And I hope people come. And I know it's just day one, and people probably aren't gonna. Oh, people are gonna come. And maybe I can help them. I hope I can. I hope I can at least build a group where we can get people's numbers and have people to back us up, and we'll, at least listen to us or take the time to listen to us when we're down, so we don't feel alone. Like someone we can reach out to and hold hands through the phone or something. If we need to. Just so people don't feel so lonely. And honestly, it's not even for me, because like when I think about it, I'm not really lonely. Like my life is filled with stuff. Like I'm busy, and I'm not lonely. Like I said, I have fantasies about like meeting my wife and having that kind of companionship, like spending time with them. But technically, right now, I'm not even lonely. I'll welcome it when that comes. Or if I start dating, I'll welcome that. But then I'll have to redelegate my time a little bit different, and which is fine. But I always got to keep time for talking. And today I talked more than I have usual. It's weird. It's a weird habit now. It's almost like when I pull into my driveway, I need to talk before I go inside. Because why not? Because I know if I'm home pulling into my driveway, I know what am I gonna go do. I'm just gonna go to my bedroom. So might as well just spend time talking. Because this is more um, productive than anything else other than going to sleep. Um, and so a lot of times I just talk and then I just go in and go to sleep. Like, or I start putting this stuff on the computer and then listen to it and then put my headphones on and go and lay in bed until I fall asleep. Um, Just programming myself with myself. That sounds so funny. Programming myself with myself. Um, Maybe that's narcissist. I don't know, bro, but that's funny to me because everyone else is programming themselves with other people's content. And that makes zero sense to me, other than the fact that, maybe one day I'll be programming the world with my content. I don't know. I honestly don't want that to happen. It may. But ultimately, I just want people to program themselves with themselves instead of think of morals and stay within those lines. You know? And then everything will be fine. Everything will be love. Like, it'll be cool, man. It'll be fire. I need to do some stuff tonight on get ready for tomorrow night. Because I gotta cut grass in the morning tomorrow on Mother's Day. Keep me busy a little bit. And it's gonna be drier than today. I was gonna cut today, but it's just wet. I don't know. Life is fire though. People are fire. Yeah. I don't know. But whatever. I don't know. I don't know what else to talk about. I'll probably just gonna go inside and chill for the night. Make me a shake. I need to make a shake before I go to sleep. Um, I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Let's cut grass and go from there. See what happens. Monday head to Antioch, I guess. Work all week out there. I don't know, man. I may go and paint one. I don't know. It's almost 9. I don't know. Maybe not. I need to paint though, but I know paint. The canvas is going to sell this week, so I'll probably buy some more canvases and then I'll probably paint some this week. Um, because they're just so expensive, man. I just dropped so much money on it. Um, and I may start doing some more detailed stuff. I got some people that want me to do morals. I don't know what they're called. Big walls. I can't speak well. More. I don't know. I can't say it. But they want me to do some of those. So I'm like, dude, I don't do detailed stuff right now. Like, but I think I can. I think with the right, I think I can. Um, but the only thing is, I'm so hypercritical on myself. Like other people may think it's fine, but I'm just super hypercritical. And once I can beat that, I'll be a good. I don't know if I ever will, because everything I do, like I said, is extreme, and I'm still high standards. And a lot of it, that's the only reason why I was able to destroy my life, my world that I created was because of these high standards that I have of myself, and I saw no other option. Um, but it'll all work out in the end, man. It is what it is. It's funny when your green beans look like something funny. Coincidence? I don't know. I doubt it. I doubt it. Because I inspected it. I inspected it, and I was like, man, there's no way. Like, maybe not. But it looked hilarious to be. Maybe there's no way. I don't know. But if someone made that picture, like I'm done. Like, you're my favorite human being ever. If you plan that, you're the greatest human being ever. I'm gonna find out too. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask. Probably not tomorrow, but one day this week, I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna show the picture, and I'm like, look, did you somebody do this? Because if you did, I'm done. You win. You're the best. You're the best. You deserve everything. Anything and everything. It's yours. But we'll see, man. It's actually beautiful weather, though. It's kind of chilly, almost like a fall night. I honestly can't believe it's May, dude. Like, my days are so just, I don't even know. Time is going by so fast, yet so slow. Like, every day is long. And it's so cool, and there's so many experiences with people. And, everything's cool, and then my workout times are fun. I love them. I feel good. I can't really explain it because it's just like now I've programmed myself to. It's just natural now. It's like if I'm not doing anything, I need to go work out. Like that's literally it. Like if I'm not doing anything, I need to go work out. I need to hit the gym. Um, and get a good and not and every and that's what's so cool is like it's already. I don't have to worry about walking in there and like what am I gonna do today. Like it's already planned out. I just pick a thing and I just go listen and just do what the hell they tell me and sweat. It's cool. But yeah, who knows? I don't know. I may go paint. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go chill though. It's early considering today I'm getting home early compared to other times. So I'm just gonna go relax, figure out what's going on tomorrow. I know I gotta cut grass, but I'll work out in the I'll holla. Peace.